Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr, and on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. Hola a todos y bienvenidos a mi canal Oblong Polka Dots. Me llamo Kerr y en este canal hablamos de maquillaje, cuidado de piel y belleza. Entonces, si eso es algo que te gusta, has venido al lugar correcto. Ok, no tengo mucho tiempo hoy, así empezamos. Tengo un paleta de LA Girl PROjewels eyeshadow palette right here. Hey, this is a first impression. I've never used this before, so we're going to try it out. Quiero un look de, do you call it? Is it moreno? I think, quizás. No me recuerdo las colores. Ay. Okay, so I want to do a purple look, and I have a pencil here from Laura Mercier. It's one of the caviar sticks, and it's in the shade Dusk. And I'm going to try going a little bit heavy on the purple. There we go. So I like to use these, especially when I'm using a palette that I've never used before, because I know for sure I'm going to have a good color payoff, especially on days when I don't have time to fiddle around. So I'm going to pop that on the lid. I'm not going to blend it in. I'm just going to leave it flat the way that it is. And really these colors are intended to be a standalone so you can wear them by themselves. And I have an eyelash in my eye. This has been bothering me all morning. There we go. So I'm going to start off with this light color right here. This one. And we're going to grab a flat brush. And we're just going to go in with it and see what happens. So we're going to pop this all over the lid, just pressing flat. Already, I can tell you, I like this color. It's like a sort of a mauve pink, and I love mauve. So we're going to put this right here. We're not going to go to the outer corner, but we are going to cover most of the lid. Queremos color aquí y allá, pero no aquí, porque tenemos un color, something darker for the outer corner. We're going to keep that mobile lid light and the inner corner light. And I already know what color I want to use. So we're just going to pat this in. You can see it here. It's got good color payoff. And I like the way it's landing on the lid. So already we have a winner. Let's put a little bit more here, un poco más. Okay, and then for my color segundo, quiero usar eso. We're going to pop that right there on the outer corner, right here. So we're just going to press. We don't need to do like any blending with these, I don't think. We're just going to press it on and get a nice color payoff. And this type of purple, I love. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's not too dark and it's not too shimmery. It lands on the lid just like a jewel, and I'm here for it. I do very well with jewel tones with my skin. Yeah, I do have some fallout right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there is some fallout. It's fine. We'll clean it up. And I'm going to pop a little bit more here. Just like that. And then we're going to take the same brush and we're going to add a little bit of draw. Actually, let's use a different brush. We're going to use a different brush. And we're going to add a little bit of drama. This is a smaller kind of blending brush, but I want to try this color right here. And we're going to keep that very close to the lash line. So we're going to keep it right here, just like that. Just to deepen it up a little bit. Yep, that's what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Check that out. Yeah, boy. Look at that. It comes out almost like a gray, but it has like sparkle in it. Oh my gosh, you guys. And this palette was so inexpensive. Este paleta son caro. I think that's right. Creo que sí caro. It was like inexpensive. It was like cheap and totally worth it. LA Girl, you guys, please don't sleep on LA Girl. They have some of the best formula on the market. They really do. Because I don't think there's a single LA Girl palette I have used that has not been amazing. Look at that drama. Fierce. Okay, so we've got that done. Now we're going to go back in with that same brush that we had before. We're going to take it and we're turn it around. And we're going to go in with this color right here. I've been eyeballing this one. We're going to use this one right here. And that's going to be our topper. I'm going to put that right here. Yes, that is what I'm looking for. Right there in that inner corner. And we're going to press it down because that seems to give us the best payoff. And we just want to brighten up this inner corner right here. Can you see the difference between the two? Look at this. See? You have a nice bright lid here, and this one's a little more casual. I'm going for bright. I want my eyes to pop. Quiero personas a mirar mis ojos y dime, qué bonita. Ooh. There we go. So we're just pressing it in, just adding in some of that nice brightness. And I think that if you really want the color to pop, then you can use the NYX glitter base, and that will really just take it all the way to the top. I don't need to go all the way to the top today though, because I am going to work. So, you know, we don't need to blind them. But if you want to have a good weekend look, en el fin de semana, y estás comer con sus hijos o la familia o sus amigos, then you can really like amp it up. You know what I'm saying? You could really like bring it all the way to the top. And they'll be like, wow, that's amazing. I love it. Okay, so this is the kind of look I love, you guys, because it's very, very simple, but super dramatic. So I do want to come into this edge a little bit and brighten it up. So I'm going back in with that purple right here. And we're just going to add a little bit of drama to the top. Just a little bit right up here. And just bring that in. Just so we have some color that's coming into the crease. And then after that, the eye will be finished. I'm going to mirror the bottom of the eye like I normally do, but for the most part, it's done. Ta-da! Okay, so now let's go ahead and clean it up a little bit. Necesito limpiar un poco. Abajo de ojo. Aquí, mira. Así tenemos un poco color, pero no demasiado, but not too much. We just have a little bit to clean up, and that's perfect. So, as I mentioned before, if you guys have not tried the LA Girl palettes, I really encourage you to, because first of all, the price point is extraordinary. And second of all, just look at this color story. Can you see this? This is so beautiful. Qué bonita. Los colores son para todos piel. They're colors for everybody, for every skin tone. You can have this on light skin, deep skin, like it's gonna pop on deep skin. It's gonna look beautiful. On light skin, you're gonna bring out this kind of like jewel ethereal look. I mean, you can do so much with this palette, and it was really inexpensive. I don't think it was more than $15. So I'm just saying, save your coins. You don't have to be out here spending all your money to look cute. You really don't. So we're gonna go in with our Urban Decay pencil. This one is in the shade Love Drug. And we're just going to do a little bit of lining. And I'm going to do that with my eye closed, as I learned from Lufita, so that I don't poke my eye out. And all I'm doing is lining the upper lash line. Same thing on this side. So much easier to do with the eye closed. Just like that. And it gives kind of like a thicker lash line when you do it that way. And then we're going to go just along the lash line right here at the top and bring it over. Same on this side. Okay. All right, and then for the lower lash line, I want to go a little bit brighter. So I'm going to go in with Woodstock from Urban Decay. And we're going to do the lower lash line. And that's just going to brighten it up. Make it a little bit wider. Open it up a little bit. Okay. And then we are going to go in, and I'm not going to wear any foundation today. No, no tengo base hoy porque quiero un look de natural de piel. Así uso, estoy haciendo usar Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Maple y Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish in the shade M21 y Milani Conceal and Perfect in number 4. So that's what we're going to use, because I'm just going to keep it natural for today. And we'll finish it with a powder. We'll see. So I also have here a little sponge. We're going to sponge that in a little bit, just to press it in. And then we're going to grab our Too Faced We don't want too much under the eye. No queremos demasiado color abajo de ojo porque it creates like a crease or a line, and we want it to be as fresh and natural looking as possible. And then we're going to take that and we're going to blend it in with a brush. This is my favorite brush from Morphe for concealer. It is the M173. And we're going to take that and just blend it in. And then we're going to clean all of this up using that little sponge that we just had. And because this color is meant to be used all over the face, we can really be liberal with it and just kind of move it around to blend it through. And then we're going to take that other shade from Pat McGrath, and that's what we're going to use to brighten everything up a bit. Just like that. And then we're going to take our other little concealer and we're going to make it bright. Este color tiene un poco más amarillo y la otra color tiene rojo. Y en mi piel, cuando uso los dos colores, es perfecto. So when I use these two concealers together, it works well because one has more yellow, one has more red. And there's something about that combination for my skin tone that works out really well. So we're just blending these in together, and then we'll grab our sponge and start to finish up the rest of the face so that we don't have too much color deposited in one place. And then we're going to set it with a powder. Little here, little here. Okay, and then now we have our sponge. We're just going to press it out. And the point of the sponge is just to melt the colors together so that it doesn't have any kind of like stock contrast. We want it to be melted and smooth and blended in. And we want it to look as natural as possible. We don't want it to look like makeup. That's the goal. No queremos mirar a maquillaje, queremos mirar como de piel. Cerca de piel. Or at least as close to skin as we can get. Okay? Yeah, like that. That's what we're going for. We're going to set this using the Milani Conceal and Perfect powder. This is in the shade 01 Translucent. This is a really good powder, pero usamos un poco polvo, un poquito. No tenemos mucho. Just enough to set it. We really don't need a lot, you guys. We're just pressing it in, just like that. And this is just to keep the concealer from moving around and creasing underneath the eye, right? That's what we want it to look like. And then we're going to grab our brush. We're going to use the same powder and we're going to set the rest of the face. Lately, I've been doing my blush first because I'm always so heavy-handed with blush that I can take the powder and kind of tone it down afterwards, but I kind of want my blush to stick out a little bit more today because, as you know, I love blush. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of the lining of the eyes, top and bottom. Oops, girl. But first, let's use our blush. This one's from Chanel. It's in the shade Brune Roussi, and it looks like this. It's beautiful. It's probably one of the most beautiful blushes that I own. It's so pretty. This color is so perfect for me. I can't even get over it. I really need to check the Chanel website and see if they are still selling this. Porque si Chanel se vende eso, quiero comprar, sí, quiero comprar un otra for a backup because I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to be able to live without this blush, you guys. There's something about it. There's something about the tone or shade or something. I don't know what it is, but this bad boy has me in a choke hold. And I'm loving it. I definitely will go ham with this blush and apologize for nothing. Okay, let's quit fooling around. We're going to mirror the top and the bottom of the lash line. So we're going to grab a flat brush for that. And see, not this one. We need something a little fluffier than that. How about this one? And we're just going to mirror the top and the bottom using those same colors that we already used. And that really pretty pink. This is so pretty. I love jewel tones. There's something about it. And there's something about pink and purple that I also really love. I'm not even sure what it is. I don't know. No say. I just know I love it. And then that really cool blue-green color. Definitely adding that. This is just a beautiful palette. I can't believe I haven't heard anybody talking about this. Is it because all the girlies are stuck on Natasha Denona? Because I'm going to tell you something. Like, este paleta como de Natasha Denona all day long. All day long. And for a fraction of the cost. Are you kidding me? Let's clean up the brow a little bit and then we're going to spray. So you guys know that my eyebrows are tattooed. But I do want it to be a little tidy. And then we're going to set all of this with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I only have a little tiny bit left, but I use a ton, so. And this just really melts my makeup together. Whew, yes. Love it. I'm here for it. I have been a little bit under the weather, you guys, so if I sound kind of crazy, that would be why. Okay. And then to finish, we are going to go in with some mascara from Essence Volume Stylist Curl and Hold. Like that. I think this one's done. I'm going to have to change this out for a new mascara. I change my mascara all the time. Because see, what we're not going to do is get an eye infection over some nonsense. And I know these are made with antimicrobials. I know that. But I change mine constantly. So you guys will hear me say that all the time. Kind of like I wear sunscreen every single day. I change my mascara frequently. There's just some things I'm not willing to play with. My eyes and my skin are definitely those two things. Pop that on. Okay, and then para labios, for the lips. I have really been enjoying this lipstick from Chanel. I don't know what it is, but this stuff has me in a chokehold. It's so pretty. This one is called Brune Solaire, and it's one of the ones with the little star on top, and you push it, and the lipstick comes out. Okay, that's it. That's the look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like it, but I love purple. Please take the time. Buy this palette. This palette is amazing. It's beautiful. Buy it. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, you guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.